Hi guys.
Anyway, so we're live now on YouTube. Come and join us.
It's
Sawalha-Adderleys. See you in a minute.
It's Friday. I look ghastly in that photo because I was blinking. Not because I'm tired, though I am tired, but because I was blinking in the thumbnail. Good morning, Diamond Clips.
Morning, everybody.
Boom, Claire Smilly. Mad Hatter Cullen. Morning, everyone. Bit of a newbie here, looking for some sanity, working from home, 2 girls and a pain in the back husband.
Oh, who's this? A newbie?
Newbie. Mad Hatter Cullen 26. Pain in the buck husband.
Morning, Mad Hatter
I'm
26.
Sorry. Well, we're
we
here.
used to have another Mad Hatter.
We're here to titillate and
we still
entertain.
have.
Now, can we, right from the get-go, clarify on the competition
No,
rules?
not yet, because nobody's here yet, so that would be...
We're going to do that in a minute.
It would be ridiculous to do it in the first minute
Could
before there's anyone...
Well, because people come to this afterwards as well. So could I clarify that we're not going to be doing competition clarity now? We're going to wait a little bit. Apparently people are a bit confused.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I'm a bit confused. So we're all
But the
confused
lucky
together.
thing is, I'm not confused. So
Nadia isn't confused.
So I
Good
can
morning,
clear it all
everyone.
up
How
for
are we all?
everybody.
Jackie Valino, Ray here.
I'm just trying to get a
Faith
link.
Goodman, Leggy Blonde Jen, Cafe B, Sarah Tace, Mark Oakerby. What's
Mark
going
Smile.
What's going on with the beaches? What's going on with the beaches? Where have you been? Have you heard about Bournemouth?
Oh my God, it's so incredible.
And my nanny Thelma, who sadly passed away nearly 3 years ago now, she lived in Muddyford, which was one of our favourite places to go to. I don't think I can go there because so much of my childhood was spent there. Anyway, that's a long story. But I reckon Muddyford was awful at half term anyway. I think Muddyford's going to be ghastly. So, yeah, so apparently it was what they called an incident. You heard the finer detail.
What do they call it?
An incident.
Not a major incident.
It was.
Something.
That's
was
what
that what
they
they
said.
said?
That's
Major
exactly what
incident?
they're saying on the radio. It's a major incident. And then I heard stories of poo, wee, and rubbish everywhere.
Yeah. Well, over 1 billion. How many tons?
Oh, 4 million tons. No, it can't be 4
No, it
million.
wasn't 4 million tons.
Yeah, that'd be
It
the
was
size of the Isle of
30
Wight.
tons of rubbish
Wow.
was left on the beach. Was it yesterday or was it the
Anika
day
Ellis, it was
before?
disgraceful. Okay, guys, what do you think about the behaviour on the beaches? Just use an adjective of your choice to describe
Does anyone
what
live
you
there?
saw on the beaches. Just give us, you've got disgrace from Zoe Chapman, disgusting from Sarah W. Come on, just hit us before we ask the bigger question, should they be closed? With
So
all your
I'll just fill you,
adjectives.
I'll just fill you in on the details of
Whilst
it.
you're
So
telling me
basically,
adjectives.
people just flocked there like crazy. Thousands and thousands of people. I was watching a news item with the one of the women from the council. She said people were parking in the middle of roundabouts. Like it was
I know the
totally
roundabout.
lawless.
I know the roundabout.
It was totally lawless. People were just parking anywhere.
Stupidity, disgusting
People were
chaos.
pooing anywhere. People were weeing in people's gardens. There were fights.
Weeing in
Yeah.
I've struggled to wee in front of other men. I couldn't wee on a... That's a good
this,
word,
this,
scumbaggery.
This councillor woman was totally horrified. And she said not only that, they've had fairly low rates of COVID. So, of course, they've got the fear of COVID being spread there as well.
Right.
Oh, Susie Bulmer lives
Bulmer,
in Bournemouth.
you live in
What was
Bournemouth.
it like? Tell us. Has it been exaggerated by the news?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we
Susie.
know they love to exaggerate.
Has it been
Tell
exaggerated?
us. Has it been exaggerated?
Would you say that the vast majority of people were observing any protocol whatsoever? I mean, I have to say, I know Bournemouth so well and intimately, and most of the times at high season, it's pretty mental there.
Yeah.
It's pretty mad, and it's pretty hostile, I hate to say. It's pretty,
We've seen over the years quite bad behaviour there,
Yeah, we
actually,
really have.
even
Yeah.
in the summer, haven't we? I feel really sorry for people living in Bournemouth.
Yeah,
It must
I
be
do.
like, can all you just day trippers that come in just shove rubbish?
I mean, who
can leave rubbish on a beach?
I have a huge soft spot for Bournemouth because it was in the ABC Cinema Bournemouth that I first saw you.
So it was. Tell them the story.
ABC Cinema, just opposite the Winter Pavilion, is it? The theatre? I don't know if it's still there now because I think they've got a big Odeon or something. But it used to be the ABC when I was a kid. And I saw Clockwise and I fell in love with the punk with the dyed hair. I think I've told a few people this before. And anyway, so my fondness for Bournemouth stems around my love of cinema, actually, because I used to go to the cinema with my nan a lot. I saw queued for E.T. there and all sorts of things. But you were far more attractive than E.T.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, you were. And you had
But I mean, the thing
longer
is,
neck.
Matt Hancock's come out today and said that they will close the beaches. I mean, they don't want to. They really don't want to. They do want people to just take responsibility. Now, to be fair, it was the perfect storm, terribly hot, hottest day of the year. I'm getting confused if it was yesterday or the day before. When was it?
Joshua Pilling, interesting take. I live in Bournemouth. Near me, it was exaggerated. Loads of people, everyone doing the right thing. Loads of cars, though.
Wow.
It's interesting.
Oh, interesting. So, it's
maybe
probably
there was
just one part.
Yeah. Do you think it was the focal point, maybe, down by the pier? I know down there it gets particularly... And there's only 2 major car parks, isn't there? There's the Winter Pavilion or Winter Gardens car park, and then there's the car park to the left as you come down the hill after the roundabout.
Oh God, Lee and Spain. Guy showed his ass on the 10 o'clock news. What a guy was. Oh God, there's nothing more embarrassing than the Brits pissed up.
Okay, and I'm a Tottenham fan, but let's just pause for a moment. Well done, everyone in Liverpool. Well done, Liverpool Football Club, for winning the league in the most sort of unsensational sort of circumstances, quietly.
I didn't even know what it meant. I said to Mark, something big's happened in football, but everyone's really, really happy and everyone's been partying like there was no COVID.
But can I just say, as a Tottenham fan, look, no one gets winning the Premiership more than me, because Tottenham, have been frustrated ever since I was a child. Well, I've never known them win. And so here's the thing. The reason I wasn't as excited as I think everyone in Liverpool was, because I'm still trapped in the 10-year-old me back in 1980, when Liverpool kept winning it all the bloody time. So I still think of Liverpool in the same breath as Man United, but it is a remarkable achievement to knock Man United, Chelsea...
Sort of comment.
What was it?
Georgina Duffy.
What was it?
Apparently people were defecating in McDonald's boxes.
And I'm never going to be able to not see that.
Really?
Big crap.
Oh, Mark! Mark!
I wonder if they had big crap sauce.
Mark, stop now. Really? Is that what people would do?
Georgina Duffy, I'm so sorry.
That's okay, Georgina. Once I'd read it, I couldn't unsee it.
I can't unsee it.
But you know what?
With a bit of
They've
sauce, it'd be all
got
right.
to open the goddamn
Toilets.
You cannot have... I mean, it's like... It makes me worry about the bigger issues that the government are going to have to deal with. If they don't understand that if you open up the country again and you don't open up the toilets, we're going to have problems.
Well, people are going to wee everywhere.
Of course they are.
Look at this, Sabrina Neal.
I mean,
Hi,
no,
Sabrina.
just on one thing. Both the girls went out yesterday to the park to meet their friends. I said to them, listen, it's really, really hot. It's really important. This isn't just a mum nagging. It's important that you drink water all day, otherwise you could end up with sunstroke. And they said, Mum, there's nowhere to go to the loo, so we don't want to drink.
Well, that's my problem. I can't drink too much, otherwise I need the loo. But can I also say, can a thought go out to all females whose time of the month it is? What the hell?
The toilets were open in Bournemouth.
Oh!
So people were just doing it.
Sabrina Neal, my husband is the supervisor for the rubbish removal where we live. And his guys are having to work so hard. I bet they are in this heat.
Oh, God.
To clear the beaches. One guy passed out as it's taking so long to clear up.
No. Let's do a shout out. Whereabouts are you? To all the people that are cleaning the beach in Sabrina Neal's area and her husband.
Yeah. A big
You are
shout out to your husband.
You're literally superheroes.
If we knew his name.
Literally superheroes.
I mean, I see our dustman coming along and it's just so hard.
And they did something extra, the dustman, the other day, didn't they? I can't remember what it was, but it was so sweet of them.
Oh, no. Our recycling guy knocked on the door and said, I just wanted you to know I'm taking all your extra cardboard in case you wondered what I was doing by your car. Which I thought was really sweet. And I went, you're a top dollar. I went to give him some money. He said, I can't take anything. Beth Thompson. This is going slightly off a tangent, but I just don't want to lose this comment as it flies up. Mark, have you heard that 70% of all theatres may not make it through the crisis without government? Yeah, and it was on the coronavirus newscast last night with Judi Dench and David Tennant. And on that note, we have nearly finished a micro series that was made in lockdown, which
we were going to watch.
We were going to watch it. Nadia had been banging on about this for ages, saying we've got to watch this. David Tennant and Michael Sheen. It is one of the... I mean, you've got to like actors. And you've got to like the world of theatre.
And it's the true essence of what an actor is.
But if you love all that theatricality and all that kind of sort of double layers, Samuel L. Jackson's got a surprise cameo.
It was like midnight. We were so exhausted we couldn't stop watching it.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's on BBC iPlayer.
And it's called Staged. Please check it out. Please check it out.
Watch
it's brilliant. Well, I think we're going to do a little...
We need to do a review.
We're going to do a formal review when we finish it. But can I just say, on that note, interesting that David Tennant... Yes, I have heard that 70% of theatres...
If you can join any or look for any... I'm actually going to be doing something on this. I'm supporting the West End Theatres group. I'm going to be doing something with Kay to... But if you can look for...
Well, can I do something with you?
Yeah, we can. It was just Kay's asked me to.
Oh, right, you know, I want to do something. No, the only reason I'm so passionate about it, I want to do something to support actors and the stages and everything. But I thought we could do something quite theatrical.
Yeah, but basically, if you can look, I'm going to find out from Kay this morning. It's one of her friends who's a set designer, I think, who set up this campaign. But if you can just look for any petitions or anything that you can support, because not only do we, as a nation, should we be so proud, the whole of the world looks to us for our theatre, but also it so many jobs, so much revenue.
And it brings in
the disaster.
I mean, look, no one complains more than me about the price of theatre tickets, right? But I think I've said it before, the ancillary industry business around Theatreland, it amounts to something like 7 billion turnover in the country. And 70% of theatres really are going to go under. The RSC is struggling, the Royal Shakespeare Company. Maddie's about to start Zoom lessons with an actor from the RSC, one of their major actors, because he's having to try and make ends meet as well. So, you know, actors everywhere. And this series stage just reminded us, didn't it, of the absolute...
So funny.
It's so funny.
I mean, funny. And each episode gets better and better and better. Really so there's quite a lot of places saying the toilets are open. Our conversation's going all over the place.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to miss that.
The toilets are open in quite a few places, but they're not at the parks and stuff in London, are they?
No, they're
not. Not the South Bank.
No, Dulwich Park, Crystal Palace, they're not open either, no.
I do want to support the theatres and actors in a small way, any way that you can. Just have a look, Google around and just say, how can I support the theatres?
Why don't we do a little fundraise for the actors that are, you know, all the jobbing actors that aren't getting anything, and we'll try and find a charity of some form, and let's do a scene from Shakespeare together.
Well, okay, well, let's think about that.
Comedically.
Yeah,
we'll read it. We'll read it.
Oh. Well, look, it's a good idea, but we want to see it. We don't want it to be naff. You know,
but I think it should be naff.
That sort of thing you have to do really well.
Melissa Anser, watch I May Destroy You. We fancy watching that. That's the
one. We were going to watch it last night. We were going to watch one staged, and then we were going to watch that afterwards. But we just got so hooked into stage, and Maddie was really enjoying it as well, wasn't she?
Jane Bentley, our local small theatre is live streaming their performances from a local park for a fee. Diversity is the way forward. You're absolutely right. I mean, a lot of theatres are going to need to find... I mean, obviously there are some outdoor theatres, but here's the thing. Here's even sadder news for theatres. We'll just quickly say this. Warner Brothers and Disney are pulling their films and pushing them to even later in the year, which presents an even more existential crisis for cinemas, because they might be able to open on July 4th, but what the hell are they going to show that's going to make any money? And if that's happening for cinemas now, and this is because of the carnage in America, the carnage in America is making all the Hollywood studios go, whoa, we're not releasing anything. So I think by the same extension,
I do feel sorry for America. There's no
Broadway's been closed again.
It's
total
carnage. It's
bedlam.
How do we say that?
Subperction.
Subperction. I work within theatre as I teach dance and choreograph. Deeply worried for the business. It's not easy for you guys.
No, all the performing arts.
It's really tough. And you know, I talk really passionately about it sometimes with some people, and they're like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah,
they just
people glaze over.
People don't care. Yeah.
My biggest line on all of this around the performing arts, there's a little bit of it in our homeschooling book actually, is this: if you were to remove all actors as a sort of breed from society, because we think it's kind of like an indulgence and not a proper career, we'd have nothing to watch in our downtime.
I know.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And you see, a lot of actors that we might love in the cinema will start in the theatre. You know, so it's like it's a training ground.
Yeah, it's very good. That's a really good point actually, and it's a lot of those smaller parts. You get the bigger parts, and you know, and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, we first saw Matt Smith, who plays Prince Philip in The Crown. We first saw him in a play, and I said to you, didn't I? I'll never forget it. I said, this guy is going to be a major star. And 6 months later, he got Doctor Who, and of course now he's a...
Anyway, on that book note...
Yeah.
Nadia's now going to clarify.
I've just had a message from our lovely Jordan, our agent. Thank you, Jordan.
The country.
And he says, I think the main thing is people need to comment on your YouTube or Instagram post. And should they win, then they'll be asked to provide proof of purchase. So basically, in case you missed our live last night, we did announce that our book, the homeschooling book, is coming out. And we're really excited about that. And then we had another bit of news, which was anyone that pre-ordered in the 24 hours starting at 8 p.m. last night...
Can I just pause you just for a second, just to clarify? So what's the bit about the commenting?
Well, I'm going to go back on that. I was just checking what Jordan said. So as from 8 p.m. last night, so 24 hours, so up until
only until 8 p.m. tonight.
If you pre-order the book on Amazon, and you do have to buy it, you will be in with a chance of winning a signed copy from us. This is the bit that's a bit complicated. You would then be allowed to send back and get a full refund for the book that you've bought from Amazon. If you wanted to, you could have to, because you'll be getting our free one. Then, for some of those people, so for us to know, to go in the draw, you have to comment either on the film that we did yesterday, the announcement. No.
Yeah, he said, or this one.
Oh, or this
Jordan
one.
said, or this one this morning.
Okay. Or on the Instagram post on my feed, you have to comment, say that you bought the book, maybe tag a friend.
Some of you have already done that.
Some of you have already done. Every single person will then be put into a draw, and then 10 people will be picked from that. Now, it's only then that you would have to give proof of purchase.
Yes.
So if you get contacted by our publishers or our agent and said you are one of the 10 people that have been drawn, you would then have to show your proof of purchase.
And they're going to approach you. You're going to be put in a bag from either commenting, just to clarify, commenting on this live, last night's announcement, or the Instagram post on the Nadia Sawalha and family Instagram account, which was posted last night. So if you comment on any of those saying you've got the book, you will then have to further down the line proof of purchase. But then
there's an added bonus, and we're really excited about this because we've been looking for a long time on how to incorporate some of you into our vlogs.
Yeah.
So, and we're pretty sure we're the first people to do this on a book announcement.
So
we like to be the first.
Do we have to say on comment we ordered the book?
Yes, I would say that. I would say that makes it much easier for us. Actually, you know what? If you could write it in capitals, that'd be even better.
How do they contact us if we win?
They will DM you?
Yeah, I think so. I think Jordan's going to...
Jordan, can you text... I think Jordan's watching us. Hang on.
I think someone will contact you.
Oh! We just heard we're in the top 100 in Amazon.
Oh my God, that's brilliant.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, guys. Can you text?
I can't, no, because I'm using my
Jordan.
phone.
Oh, I'll text him on there and just ask that one question. So, so we are then, for the 10 people that win, not everybody, because not everybody will be wanted to include it in the vlog. We are going to doorstep you. So we will just come to your doorstep. Don't worry, we won't be coming into your house. And we will bring you your signed copy. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just a bit overwhelmed that we're in top 100 already.
I know, that's brilliant news. That's such exciting
That's like
news.
a major thing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
I'm just clarifying how you're going to be contacted.
Has anybody else got any questions?
Right, Jordan is just typing, he's just about to tell us, it's just about to come in.
I think somebody said you can't click on the terms and conditions under my Instagram feed. So where else have we got them? We've got them under the announcement from yesterday.
Yeah,
so
and under here as well.
And under here. So just click on them here. So I'm just going to reiterate all of it. So up until 8 o'clock tonight, you've got a chance to pre-order Honey, I Homeschooled the Kids. 10, you then must comment under this film, the announcement film, or the Instagram feed. And comment that you've bought the book and maybe you want to tag somebody. Maybe you could, what might be nice is, why don't you tell us a memory of your homeschooling?
Yeah.
That would be, of your schooling, what you thought about your schooling.
What
That'd be
worked
nice.
for you, what didn't work for you, or perhaps why you're thinking it would be good for someone.
Yeah, we like to read all that stuff.
So Jordan says, we'll message you on your comment with an email to contact, or they'll direct message you. You can also announce on your stories.
Yeah.
So
Don't worry.
So you'll be contacted.
Don't worry, you will be found. You will be found. Hello, try to order your book, but Amazon UK will not ship to the US. Any ideas would be appreciated.
No, that could be the case. There's often stuff released in America that we can't order, so it might be precluded from the States.
That's a shame.
Check and see if the ebook is available. That might be available in the States.
Oh, Alice Kearney ordered our book, even though she doesn't have children. I can't wait to read it. Well, I do think it would be interesting, even if you haven't got children, because we talk about actually difficult it can be to be a parent. You know, you have all these ideas of what you're going to do to make everything perfect, and it can all go tits up. So yeah, anybody else got any questions? I don't think it's any good for me to buy because I've not got any kids.
No, you're absolutely right.
Please don't feel like you have to buy it.
No, you don't have to. No, absolutely.
No, you don't. You don't only have to get it from Amazon, Annie. You can also get it from Waterstones, and you can still be included in the competition.
I think they're the two main book merchants.
So Waterstones or Amazon, but just make sure that you comment on one of these 3 places: my Instagram feed under where I made the announcement, under here, or under the announcement film yesterday. And then you will be contacted, 10 of you, and you will be asked for proof of purchase either from Waterstones or from Amazon.
Can I make a suggestion as well? It's intensely complicated. I'm going to acknowledge that. But can I just make a suggestion that because of the live chat element to this and us being able to contact you, can anyone who's put their comments that we've bought it or whatever on the live chat, could you after the event put it either on the live from last night, you know, as a main comment, you know, after the event, because the live chat is different to comments on a film. So also put it underneath the comments on the film, because I think it will be easier to contact you on YouTube if you're not on the. I think there's an issue. We've had this before. Where there's an issue contacting people who've just posted on live chat. I think I'm right, Michelle. So if you are in with a chance, I would just in triplicate put a comment under the film after it's posted or underneath last night's film any time today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that will cover it.
Post yourself, out, and then you'll be absolutely 100%.
It'll be worth it though, because we'll come trotting up your garden path. So
and I don't want anyone, because I thought people start worrying. Oh, you've got to come in my house.
Oh no, we don't have to come in.
We're not. No, we won't. We definitely won't be coming in. We'll just be on the doorstep. It's the Daz Doorstep Challenge, and and also you don't have to be filmed if you don't want to be in the vlog. So don't worry about that either.
I'd have also thought from a social distancing point of view, we might be standing at the end of your garden path.
Yeah, exactly.
With a loud hailer.
So don't forget, you've only got until 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Top 100
that's
already.
such good news, isn't it?
That's really great.
So do you think us Brits have lost our minds? Have we gone a little demob happy? Do you think everything that's going on everywhere? I mean, it's great that Liverpool won. It's great that the beaches are open. But are we all a bit worried? You know, things blowing up in Brixton and Streatham and all that kind of stuff. Do we think that we're a little gung ho?
Oh, hang on. You see, Jordan just said on the book announcement.
Yeah. So So the comment does have to. It can't be a live chat comment. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Most people will put their comments here.
No, you're saying on the book announcement. I don't think today's one.
Yeah, he did say this morning as well.
Oh.
This one or last. I promise you, it's this morning or last night. Yeah.
After the live, you have to put the comment after the live, because the live comments do disappear. So make sure you put them on. Okay. I am worried. We talked about this the other day, didn't we? When I said that my mum had said that she didn't want lockdown to lift because she was really scared. Leggy Blonde thinks the media is scaremongering. Yeah, that's why I'm quite interested that some of you... I reckon that it was in one area of Bournemouth, don't you? I reckon it was in one area of Bournemouth. But we do have to be mindful. I mean, we just got to be mindful. I heard a scientist talking this morning and saying that really, if you're outside... This was on Sky News. You know, the UV light, it's like, that hasn't been mentioned for ages, kills the virus. And the chance of you, as you walk past someone, say somebody's sitting on the beach, you walk down to the sea, you walk back and you walk past them, of passing it on is minuscule. But I suppose it's if people are out of their bubbles and then they make 10 more bubbles, that's the thing that they're worried about. So people have just got to be more sensible, because otherwise they're going to close the bloody beaches, which will be such a pain for the people that live there.
Oh, no,
Imagine if
absolutely.
you live by the beach and then all these, what is it they used to call it in Nanny Thelma used to call people that met that came in for the day, the groggles or something.
Yeah.
There's some weird name for day trippers. I don't actually know where it comes from, that word.
Lorraine Salt says, I live in Stoke. That's a long way from you guys. What happens if I win?
Aha! Oh yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's just if you're in San Francisco, sadly, Peggy.
But then they've said, could we have an individual Skype?
Oh,
some people
have said that. Yeah, an individual Skype, that might work. We are sending cards out to the people on our list. We've got the people who've done the quiz questions.
Yeah.
What cards are we sending?
We got a card in. We got the card in. It was so awful. We had to get them to reprint it. We were actually not going to use that.
It was just
it
was rubbish. But we've got. I think we've got another set coming in the next day or two. But no, cards are going out to quiz setters. Will you be still sending cards out to the people on your list? So I don't know which list you mean, Millie. Sorry, darling.
Do you mean the list of people that? Yeah, we have got a list of people that we've got to send cards to.
Yeah, for
people
the quiz.
that have
Set
in.
questions and
yeah,
stuff
we
like
are.
that.
It's just the card came and it looked so awful.
Bad.
We didn't want to send it out to you, so we've sent off for it again. So that will be here in the next 2 days. So
Joshua Pilling, yes, we've lost our mind. Need to relax a bit. I knew this would happen if we came out of lockdown way too early. We think we can just go back to the normal, but we can't.
What I'm really worried about is what we were talking about here yesterday, weren't we? The fact that all the pubs and everything open on Saturday. It's like people get that Saturday head. But actually, Ashley, you posted something yesterday. It was a list of all the things that have got to happen in a pub, and you get 2 hours for a table. You have to book ahead of time. You have to order your stuff before you go.
Drink.
Yeah.
I wonder if they might put a limit on drinks so that people.
Well, there's a limit of 2 hours. Yeah, they are. I think there is some sort of a limit. People are.
But that might be quite a clever way of meaning people won't just get blind drunk. I mean, that's quite.
But people can turn up drunk.
Oh, that's very true. I mean, I used to.
Michelle Chandler says Grockles is a Cornish thing, I think.
Grockles, my nan used to call them the Grockles.
Very worried.
See, the sad thing is that everywhere we think of potentially going for a little break when things are a bit calmer, we just think, oh my God, it's just going to be absolutely... You're going to get a spike again, Annie Oz. I mean, I don't see why we're not going to get a spike.
We're definitely going to get spikes again, but I just don't think we're going to get like we had it before.
Can I just make... Oh, right on your arm. Can I just make a suggestion?
I was thinking about the same about the spot on your nose.
I know, it's quite something,
It's doubled now.
It is, isn't it?
You've got 2.
Can I just say, I was quite comforted by your friend Lee's comments prior to the second wave about, we won't ever go back in, it won't be the same, because we have awareness. And I thought, that's
theatres are closed,
all that.
Stands
but can I just say, it does feel a little bit like we're doing everything in our power to go the opposite way, to get as close to each other in outdoor spaces as possible. So I would have agreed with them at first, but there seems to be a sort of a rabid madness.
Sorry, somebody just there said they're in Ireland, and in the pubs in Ireland, who was it? Have to see if you can find it. I think it said you're only allowed to drink if you have a substantial meal. This is good for our health.
Yeah, it might be, yeah.
And you can only stay for 105 minutes.
Oh, right. Pubs here in Ireland are only open if they serve substantial meals, and you can only stay 105 minutes. Table service only.
So maybe this fear that we have of the pubs being like, I mean, how are they going to enforce
Look, Faith Goodman, Canberra Sands, which is one of your favourite parts of the country, was so jam-packed, caused chaos everywhere. See,
I only like Canberra Sands in the winter when there's
no. But what I'm saying is the driver in me immediately goes into an absolute tailspin thinking about driving anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Because I just think I think we underestimate. It's just absolutely mad out there. Try Suffolk beaches. Everyone is being very considerate.
Well, there you go. There you go. It's not the whole world gone mad.
Yeah. Must go. Have a great day. When's your baby due, Mark? It's coming. I promise it's coming. We're just trying to get something from the Netherlands. As we all know, everything in the world is taking ages to arrive.
I think things will be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think so. French and Ponds in Surrey, total chaos. Antonia Schwartz, your comments are showing up. Mumsy4, I won't use the beach. I'm just happy to sit on my caravan decking in Dorset. It was a good rain last night in the night, wasn't it?
Sounds like too much effort to go to the pubs to save exactly.
Oh, see, I mean, the charm of going, mind you, can I just say, am I old-fashioned or what? I used to always, even when I was a big drinker, hate the queuing at the bar. I hated it. It's the least enjoyable part. Oh, anyone want a drink? Oh, yeah. Oh, everyone want the same again? Yeah. All right, I'll go and get them. And then you're there for about 30 minutes. Maybe that'll be removed, though. Maybe there'll be more time for chat.
Maybe.
You're right.
Yeah.
What, is it my nose? Is my nose
No.
reflecting? Are you worried about something?
No, I'm not worried at all. I'm just thinking about the cake. I think I need to go and have a look at it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm making that lemon drizzle cake everyone was asking for.
Belinda Lindley is so excited that you just read out my comment. Could you give me and my daughter Isla a shout out, please? Can you give Isla and Belinda a shout out, Nads?
Isla and Belinda! I'll come back and do it in
Isla and Belinda, you can have an enormous shout out, of course you can. 500 parking tickets yesterday in Bournemouth. Well, Ellie Pickard, local councils, if they're very clever, could find a very neat way of making an awful lot of money. if the money goes there. They are wanting people to boycott Wetherspoons, Jenna Whiteley. Why? Why? I mean, I'm not...
Apparently the staff were treated quite badly.
Well, I'm not a fan of the guy who runs Wetherspoons, if I'm honest. There's a sort of, I don't know. And also, I mean, I'm going to have drunk in a Wetherspoons, but I can't say I enjoyed it.
Oh, the cake's looking lovely.
Belinda Lindley. So it's Belinda and her daughter Isla. Shout out.
Belinda and her daughter Isla.
Big shout out.
Putting a bit of foil on top of
My baby girl. Oh, sorry, just lost that. Someone. Oh, sorry. That was like going to be a nice little 18th birthday. Oh, nice lemon cake. Yeah, it's a really nice cake coming for the Sunday show, I tell you. Leggy Blonde Jen, some pubs are 3 drinks for 1 hour. Wow. Jeannie Kyle, he sacked all his staff. Oh, because they're all on 0-hour contracts. It's like Cineworld. Anyone who knows Cineworld or the Picture House, they fired everyone. It didn't matter whether you were a manager of, say, you know...
But with Cineworld and Picture House, they were going to go bankrupt. But Wetherspoons... It's not the same.
Well, you don't know that. I mean,
no, but Picture House is going
well, no,
bankrupt.
Picture House and Cineworld can't. Well, no, they can't get. They can reach the end of the year. They've managed to refinance their company in such a way that if the cinemas are fully open by the end of the year, they can just about survive. But you're right. When they went into lockdown, they had 3 months worth of life in them, so they had to fire everyone.
Right.
I don't think Wetherspoons were in quite the same critical condition.
Sorry, that was my prof just came in with a message. I just want to see what it is.
In Bournemouth, hotels were smashed to get to the loo, and then the loo was locked. Joshua Pilling, oh my God.
What about Liverpool? I mean, I don't know anything about football, but obviously it's a big thing.
Were the celebrations in Liverpool responsible?
What about, is anyone from Liverpool? What do you feel about the parties and the...
Faith Goodman says in Northumberland, my Northumberland friend says alcohol is banned from the beaches. And people are being searched before being allowed on. God,
really?
I mean, it's a huge protocol. I mean, is this a vision of the summer we've got if we don't go abroad?
It's horrendous.
Oh my God. I mean, I have to say every single, like I drove past Clapham Common yesterday, Wandsworth Common, all these places, I am not exaggerating, Nadia.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. There's about that much space between every group, every set of people.
Really?
That much. I mean, barely the meters between. As you look, it's just it's a sea of people. And this is in London, this is all the parks in London.
Well, there's just a message there, tweet from my professor, my professor.
I don't want to leave this live.
And he's just got back from Brussels. And he said, I was utterly amazed. Everything is back to normal. Bars are busy, people are having fun, and the sun is shining. It's a fantastic city. I'm pleased for them. And they're not getting second spikes, are they?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Laura May, Southwest had a spike the other week when we had the hot weather before, and then it went down again when the rain came. It will soon be September, Henrietta Henson. That's a depressing thought,
No,
isn't
it
it?
won't.
We've still got July and August.
We've got ages till September.
But you're right. Inevitably, all things pass. I guess people are happy putting others at risk. I think people are happy and they're putting people at risk.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know if people are happy putting people at risk. I just don't think people are thinking consequentially about stuff, are they? I don't think we're necessarily... I mean,
the government do keep saying the virus is very much here. They do keep saying that.
It's very much here.
It's very much still here.
Well, Chris Whitty, it's quite notable. He went on his social media. I mean, did you see he posted a really wonderful photo of himself with a bandana at a gig? Did you see it? No, I'm joking.
I don't know what the hell you were talking about.
No, but he did post last night, everyone's shit, for fuck's sake, be careful.
That's a good point, Miss One Tricia. What on earth is enjoyable about being packed on a beach like sardines?
That's
Seems
what
like hell on earth.
But I've never...
Every time I look at it, I go, God, I wouldn't want to be there.
Are you one of those people when you walk to a beach, wherever you are in the world or in this country, and then everyone is on the beach right by the car park, and you go, are you the person who goes there, or do you go even further?
What about all those weird people that will come and sit right next to you when the beach is empty? I find that really weird.
I find that in a cinema too. So the cinema's completely empty. You're sat in one spot, and they all come in and sit right next to you.
Yeah. Top 100, I know. Woo woo! Thank you, Sir.
That's amazing. That's great news.
We're really excited.
That's really great news. Let's hope we can stay there.
So don't forget, make sure you leave a comment after the live on here. And if you left a comment on the live last night, underneath there, it must be put again, or on the Instagram feed. And then you don't need to show your proof of purchase for the book until you're...
I'm not a troll, and it's possible that the publisher's been dishonest by taking the name. I'm not saying Mark knows it, but most likely. Well, Honey, I Homeschooled the... Yeah, we've taken it. It's been taken from a Disney film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a play on words. You know, like Honey, I Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah.
It's that. So there's a familiarity.
It was conscious. It was
it was a conscious thing.
Conscious thing.
Yeah.
That's what makes it such a cracking title, I think.
Honey, I homeschooled the
Honey,
kids.
we were toying with the idea of having the children jumping off my nose as the dog in the poster and landing on your chin.
Yeah.
But that was too Disney.
That would have been too Disney. But it's a definite play on those words because we love that film and it's got like a nice feeling to it.
Yes, really, really clever title.
Yeah.
Really like it. Okay, guys.
All right, my lovelies.
Lots of love.
Bye.
See you soon. But, well, we'll see you. It's a members live tonight, by the way. I'll be scheduling it about 9 o'clock, and hopefully Nads will be back because she's seeing her
I
friend.
will be way back before then.
Okay, cool. So 9 o'clock, members live tonight, and there'll be another live later at some point. All right.
Bye, guys.
Lots of love. Bye. Ooh.